Please subscribe and like this video and hit the notification bell. Hi, I'm going to show you how to make this crossbody crochet purse. I used impeccable yarn, an H hook. Also, the pattern is down below. The dimensions are 10 inches across for width and 9 inches for length. You can always make this wider and bigger, and you can adjust on the hook size. However, it will make it bigger or smaller if you do. Okay, so let's get started. This is the yarn that I used, impeccable, I found at Michael's. It's a medium and the color is plum. And it kind of has like a medium worsted, a little bit of a stiffer type of yarn texture to it. Slip knot onto your hook, which is the H hook. And then I did a chain count of 30 plus 1 for the turning chain. And that did give me a width of 10, or a width of 10 inches across. Then you're going to single crochet, do your turning chain, then in the second chain from the hook, yarn over, pull through both loops for a single crochet, then single crochet in each stitch across until you get to the end. You can do half, you can do double crochet, but with this purse I thought it looked best with the single crochet because of the other rows of stitches that I did. At the end you're going to work 3 single crochet, and then do not turn, but you're going to work around. This will create the base. Then you can single crochet until you get to the next end there in each stitch. You can work in your tail as well, and just work that until you get to the end. Once you get to the end, work your 2 single crochet, and then you're going to slip stitch. And then chain 1, single crochet twice in the same stitch. You can use a stitch marker here if you like to keep track of your rounds. Single crochet until you get to the end, or close to the end, about 33 stitches. At the end you're going to work 2 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Then single crochet until you get to the end. And then work 2 single crochet in the last 2 stitches to complete. Then in that stitch marker, that single crochet, you'll work a slip stitch. And then chain 1 and single crochet in each stitch around until you get back to the beginning. You can place your stitch marker back in and then slip stitch in that beginning single crochet. Now I ended up getting 65 stitches. It doesn't have to be perfect. I did 4 rounds of this, so you can do 4 rounds. Now you can slip stitch and go ahead and work your single crochet in each stitch around. You also can just work in continual rounds without the slip stitch as well. Okay, once you have those rounds, chain 2, then work 2 double crochet together in the same stitch. Grab the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over for another double crochet. Grab the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then pull through all loops, 3 loops on the hook. Chain 1, skip a stitch, then work 3 double crochet together. Yarn over, insert your hook, grab the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook, grab the yarn for the third, pull through 2 loops, and then pull through all 4 loops. A little bit of a mistake there, but it's all 4 loops. And then chain 1, and then skip, and then work 3 double crochet together again. You'll repeat this all the way back until you get to the beginning. Okay, chain 1, and then slip stitch in the beginning of that chain 2. Then you're going to single crochet in that same stitch. Chain 1, then single crochet, then single crochet in between, which is the chain 1. Then in the next stitch in the center of the 3 double crochet, single crochet, then single crochet in the chain 1, and then single crochet in the center of the 3 double crochet. This is all repeat now for this round, and just repeat that single crochet and then single crochet on top, then single crochet in the chain 1. Just repeat that around until you get to the beginning. Now you're going to slip stitch into the beginning and then single crochet. Then you're going to chain 2, and you're going to repeat this round, which is the 2 double crochet together with a chain 1, and then pull through chain 1, and then skip a stitch, and then work 3 double crochet together, and then just repeat that around with a chain 1, and then repeat that around until you get to the beginning. This round was already done, and there are so many rounds, and then they'll all be repeat rounds. Then pull through and chain 1. Okay, so now you're going to slip stitch and then chain 1, single crochet. This is a repeat round. Then single crochet in the chain 1, single crochet on top of the 3 double crochet together, single crochet in the chain 1, single crochet in the 3 double crochet together. Repeat that around until you get to the beginning. Okay, now you're going to slip stitch, and this is a new round that you haven't done before. So this is going to be a chain 3, and then you're going to skip a stitch, and in the next stitch work a double crochet. So grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops, and then pull through 2 loops, and then chain 1, and then skip a stitch, work a double crochet. That is the pattern for this round, is just a double crochet, a chain 1 with skipping a stitch. Repeat that until you get to the beginning. Okay, slip stitch into the chain 2, and this is a new round as well, and then it's going to get to a repeating of rounds after this soon. So single crochet 2 times in each chain space. Then go to the next chain space and work 2 single crochet. Repeat this until you get to the beginning. Now you're going to slip stitch in the beginning stitch, and this is when you start to repeat. In the pattern it's rounds 7 through 12 you'll start repeating. You're going to work your chain count of 3, then work your 2 double crochet together, and then chain 1, skip a stitch and work 3 double crochet together, and then you're just going to repeat. I'll show you what it looks like in just a moment. Repeat that all the way around, 3 double crochet, chain 1 after you skip a stitch till you get to the beginning. Chain 1 and then slip stitch in the beginning, then chain 1 and then single crochet, and then single crochet in the chain 1. The single crochet, and then you'll have the single crochet after the stacking of the 3 double crochet together. Then you'll have the double crochet, chain 1, and then you'll have the stacking of the 2 rounds of the 3 double crochet together with the single crochet in between. Okay, so I did 3 rounds of the 3 double crochet together, and it looks like this. Just did the repeating of the pattern. Now at the end here I'm going to do 3 to 4 rounds of just a single crochet around, and you can do that as well if you like. Okay, I'm going to slip stitch and fasten off and add my handle, the handle around if you like to add that, and this is what it looks like. For the handle, I'm going to slip knot onto the hook and do a chain count of 160. You can make it longer or bigger, it's up to you. Single crochet in the second chain from the hook and single crochet until you get to the end for the handle. Both sides of the purse I'm going to sew in the handle, and then that will be complete, and then I'm going to add a button. Going to add a button on the center. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make the loop right across from your button. I already did it, but I forgot to push record when I tried to show you. So I did a chain count about 15, 16 to fit around my button. You may need more or less. I used an F hook, and I'm just going to do that chain count. Now slip stitch on the same stitch as your starting chain, and then slip stitch into the next and fasten off. You can sew in your ends and then make sure it fits nicely around your button. Okay, so this is what the purse looks like, the crossbody crochet purse. You can always make that longer or shorter. You can go up or down on your hook size. You can add more chains, and I would add even amount of chains because it's just a skipping of one stitch. And it looks like this when finished, and make sure that your strap is the size that you want it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video.